Are you having a rubbish day? Are you feeling awful? Are bad things going on in your life? Just struggling? Is it Monday? Got a bit of Monday feeling going on? Or are you just feeling generally meh about everything in your life? Not having a great time right now? I've got 3 things that you can do now to start helping yourself to feel better. Welcome to my channel. I'm Sarah and I help people to bridge the gap to happiness one emotion at a time so that they can feel better and be their best self ever. So if you're feeling a bit rubbish, I want to help you today and tell you about 3 ways and 3 things that you can do right now to start helping yourself to feel better faster. The first thing I want to talk about, number 1, you can fake a smile. I know this sounds a bit crazy and ridiculous, but there is research that has shown that when you smile, whether it's genuine or faked, this actually increases your level of happiness and feeling better, your level of emotional health. Now, the way this works is when you smile, so even if you're doing a fake smile, so even if you're like, oh, that looks so ridiculous. Even if you're doing a really fake smile, you're really faking it, it makes no difference at all. And this is because it tricks your brain into thinking that you are actually happy. So your brain, when you smile, whether fake or real, it registers on your facial muscles. It registers that they're moving up. It assumes that you're happy and that you are smiling, and it has an effect then. It triggers your brain, and it's a part of your brain that's called the amygdala, which is the emotional center of your brain. And the amygdala, it basically then gets triggered by the smile, and it gives you a hit of happiness chemicals, which will then put you into a more positive feeling state. And this has been proven. This came from research that was done at I think it was the South Australia, the South Australia University. Go look it up. And they found that in their subjects, it didn't matter if they were sitting there just grinning like a Cheshire cat like this, it still worked. And it gave them a hit of these lovely happiness chemicals that then lifted their mood. And I don't know if you've ever done this. I've definitely done this. You wake up feeling, rah or meh, but you've got to go out. Maybe you've got to go to work, maybe you've got to go out meet friends, whatever, and you go out, and so you actually you plaster on that fake smile. Yeah, hey guys, everything's great, woohoo, yeah, I'm great. And what I've found that has happened is that as I do that through the day, I genuinely feel better. My mood lifts. I genuinely, then that smile, that does become real. It has actually worked for me, and there is research that shows there's a very physiological reason in your brain chemistry in your body as to why that helps. So I know this sounds, and this literally does feel crazy to me, but when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do when I open my eyes, the first thing I do is this. Because I want to hack my chemicals, my happiness chemicals. I want to hack my brain chemistry, my body chemistry, and get that little hit of dopamine, I think it is, and serotonin, get those chemicals working and starting the day in a great way. So that's something you can do first. Fake a smile, okay? Now the second thing that you can do is what's known as go general. Go general, I discovered, and again, it's something that I've used over the years and I still use today. I discovered it through Esther Hicks, who she channels Abraham. Some people call it Abraham Hicks. And what she talks about is when you are not feeling good, when you're not feeling comfortable feeling emotions, some people call them positive emotions, you know, when you're feeling negative emotions, which I like to call uncomfortable feeling emotions, those emotions and those feelings, they have a frequency and a vibration to them. So you're vibrating on a certain level. When you feel an uncomfortable feeling emotion, it's a lower vibration than when you're feeling a positive or more comfortable feeling emotion. If you're feeling a low frequency vibrational emotion, a negative emotion, your vibration is like a little tuning fork. You're vibing, you're sending out a message to the universe, which receives that message like a radio signal, and it matches that. Law of attraction says that which is like unto itself is drawn. Like attracts like. You magnetize more things that aren't great, more things, memories, people, situations that really won't feel good because they're a match to what you're vibing out. So what you need to do is you need to stop the momentum of these negative, uncomfortable feeling emotions that you're rolling with. Now, that is easier said than done. I know that, it really is. Trust me, I get low moods sometimes, and I just kind of, it's almost like I get this feeling of I just want to be in it and I want to really wallow in it. And, you know, that is that magnetizing law of attraction, energetic momentum going. It's like if you pushed a car off the top of a hill with no brakes, and then you run halfway down the hill and you go stop. You try and stop that car, mate, you're going to get run over every time. So what we want to do is we want to ease the momentum down on those uncomfortable feeling emotions. And a bit like when the car reaches the bottom of the dip, it will just kind of lose that momentum. It will just slow itself down. So a way that we can do that, which is completely counterintuitive, because when you're not feeling great, when you're feeling worried, when you're feeling fearful, the natural go-to is you think, I need to worry more about the thing I'm feeling worried about. I need to think more about the thing I'm not feeling good about. I need to focus more on the memories I'm having that are still affecting me. All that does is adds fuel on the fire of them. It gets them going even more. It energizes them or enervates them. It's known as it gets all that energy like really jangly, really going. So the counterintuitive thing you need to do is to stop thinking about those things immediately and change the subject. Now, when you try not to think about something, that's pretty impossible. If I say to you, I don't want you to think about a pink elephant with yellow spots, haha, that's immediately in your mind, of course, and your focus is on that. So we don't necessarily try and stop thinking those thoughts. We just move over to other thoughts. We go into more general thoughts. So you switch what you're thinking about. You switch your focus from one thing to another, which is a lot easier to do than not thinking the thought that you're trying not to think about. That's an impossible ask. And going general, which I mentioned is what Esther Hicks, Abraham Hicks, talks about a lot, is you notice that you're not feeling great, you're thinking some negative thoughts, you're feeling uncomfortable. You notice that. And you immediately find something to think about that makes you feel better, or think about something very general. So we move into general soothing, very general. We're going big picture here, we're not going minute specific. So thoughts like, I really don't need to think about this right now. I'll think about it tomorrow. I'll have a day break, and then I'll come back and I'll think about it more tomorrow when I feel a bit better. I'm sure everything will be okay. I've been in difficult situations before. I've not felt great before. Everything's going to be fine. Just generally soothing things. Soothe, soothe, soothe. I'm going to just leave this one on the memory shelf for now. It's in a box. I will come back to it another day when I need to. So just general, general, general. And then the next thing you can do, once you've got that general momentum, general, 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 very general, not specific, then you can focus your mind, your thoughts, your feelings onto a subject that makes you feel better, that soothes you. Maybe it's a hobby or something that you feel really passionate about. Maybe it's reading a book that you're really enjoying, listening to a piece of music that always uplifts your spirits, petting your cat or your dog. Animals are so lovely, they're so soothing. Spending time with your kids, your partner, going out for a walk, getting some sun, you know, things that you know they're kind of like your go-tos that uplift you. But the first key here is go general. So that's 2. The third and final thing you can do to help yourself feel better is to be present. Being present in the moment. Now this is a great life skill to learn, and it's one that I see myself and others forget quite a lot when life is going on and rolling and getting a bit hectic. But if you think about it, all you have is now. And now that now's gone. And now it's now. And it's gone. It's now, it's gone. All we have really is this one moment that we're existing in the present moment. And it's very fleeting. If you think of it like this, think of a movie. Now a movie looks like it's a rolling story, it's a rolling movie that you watch. But actually when you look at the film, it's a series of still frames all stuck together to look like they're moving. So if you think, if I move my hand like this, it looks very sort of fluid. But actually it's like this. It's lots of single stop frame moments in time. And that's all we ever have. All you have is now. This is it. You know, that the past is history, the future's a mystery. I think it's Joe Dispenza that talks about that. All you have is now. And no matter what's going on in your life, you know, chaos, death, destruction, whatever craziness is going on, if in your now moment you're okay, that's a good thing. If you have a roof over your head, if you have food on the table, if in this moment you can find calm or a cuddle or love or something good to focus on, or find something to feel grateful and to feel appreciation of, find something positive in this moment right now. If you're okay right now, then you're rich in life. I know it's a big ask because the world is a very fast-paced thing. Life, especially nowadays, it feels and is very fast-paced. It's easy to get swept up in the momentum of that madness that's going on around you. But if you can just bring it right down, make things small when you're not feeling great, strip things back, keep it simple, bring it back into that now moment. I know everybody bangs on about meditation, but that's because it works. It's great because it brings you into the present moment and takes away all the cray-cray that's going on outside of you. Okay, there might be some cray-cray going on inside of you, but you know, meditation can help with that too. But yeah, recognize that you are living in a singular point in time, creation, your existence, and if that singular point right now is okay, then you're okay. Okay? And so that's your 3 things. Fake a smile, go general, become more present. Okay? And lastly, something that my lovely dad and my mum have always said to me, which I used to think was just like one of those stupid things. I didn't really get it, but I really get it now. Now I'm a mum and I say it to my kids. It's a very old saying. This too shall pass. Whatever's going on in your life, that's causing you not to feel great, I'm sending you a hug, okay? I know how it feels, and you've got this. You can get through this. It's so true. I found it myself with all the difficult things I've been through. They pass. You get through them, okay? Now, if you found this video helpful, my intention is to put out lots of these that can help you and help you on your journey to learning how to accept all your emotions, feel better, be the best you can possibly be. Then please do put a like on it. Do subscribe. That supports me then to be able to make content like this. And also, I am a coach and I work with a small amount of clients. If you would like to apply, then please fill out the form in the description below. I would love to work with you one-to-one. I do also do energy clearing sessions, and I can do those remotely, which means that you don't have to sit in a coaching session with me. You can just apply to have what's known as a remote clearing session done for you, which is via email. Okay, I'd love to work with you. In the meantime, take care of you, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.